Здравейте, банда, и добре дошли на епизод 6 от The Night of the Rabbit. Доста време не сме цъкали, не сме стримвали. Ще се опитам днеска да направя едно, може би 2-часово, 3-часово стримче. И да видим докъде сме докарали. Надявам се всички да сте добре. Аз съм се налява на пиришка, както винаги. Така че ви казвам на здраве. И настанете се удобно. Вземете си нещо за пиване, нещо за хафане. И да видим докъде ще я докараме. Може би на резум. От 24 ноември. Преди един месец сме почнали тази игра, смятай. Не мога да я завърша. 29, ама аз не съм пускал от много време. Добре. Нещо не ще. Not okay. Добре. Окей. Честно мислех, че крашна. Не знам. Така. Изобщо не се спомням докъде сме стигнали, какво.
There are some very strange green flames dancing over the fields back there. Are they will-o'-the-wisps? How eerie. There are some very strange green flames dancing over the field. Are they will-o'-the-wisps? How eerie.
How strange. There are green lights flickering across the fields. Maybe it's someone with a lantern out for a walk. How strange. There are green lights flickering across the... Maybe it's someone with a lantern out for a walk. How strange. There are... Maybe... You can recognize all the constellations and the 4 portal trees of Mousewood that the Marquis and the Magician talked about. The eastern tree seems to be the big tree in the middle of Mousewood. And the old path tree we used to come to Mousewood is the southern tree. The western tree is to the left on the other side of the field path. And the northern tree is to the right of the field path, a little farther away. Right. So those are the 4 trees behind whose portals I'm supposed to learn the 4 spells. They aren't so far away, but can I also find them when I'm standing right underneath? Well, we'll see about that.
Добре. Бях забрал, че трябва да уча някакви заклинания. Как сега ще учим заклинания? Това ключ можеше да нас закарва навсякъде, но той вече.
There must have been more mail to deliver here before the...
Okay. Exciting.
There must have been... There must have been more. Mousewood Town Council announces the village of Riverside is closed for the duration of the flood. Anyone affected by this, please report to the town hall. No looting. And then it says, danger, deep water and crows. Now that sounds dangerous. Here's a handwritten note. Beware, this is crow territory. For as long as it's unsafe by the river, I will be broadcasting from the swamp. Mousewood Radio, the voice of Mousewood won't give up. Signed, Ludwig Borrower. P.S. Alright, I do give up. Now the swamp path is flooded as well. I'm going to be off the air until it's cleared. The building is a shambles. I can't shake the feeling that the crows around here are pretty unpleasant company.
Hey, what are you doing so far out of town? You'd better not venture too close to the river. Haven't you heard? There's been another crow attack.
Of course I heard. I was right in the middle of it.
Yeah, heard that one before. But we're town guards. We're different. They stationed me here as a crow scout because of the latest attack. And all that, just to make sure that show-offs like you can sleep in peace.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Ooh, if we had a pan, we could make delicious fondue from your beautiful cheese. Not that I need anything. I can manage all by myself.
We don't have a pen. Мисля, че мога да използвам нещо.
I have to be careful of that's what Mum always says. I have to be careful or the chocolate will melt and that's what Mum... Now if I fold it... Ta-da! A pot.
Oh, are you going to cook something? What is it?
Let's see.
Not that I need anything. I can manage all by myself.
Здрасти, Ред. Добре дошъл. Здрасти, вечер. Как се казваш? Здраво. Добре ли се чувам аз? Играта, добре ли се чувам? Много е тих микрофона, бе. Как, бе? Аз го гледам, че съм в жълтото.
It's still a swift, cold, pebbly,
Сега как
babbling
е?
brook.
Сега трябва да е по-добре.
Ooh, now that looks tasty.
Играта е силна,
If
да.
that cheese...
Я сега, как е? Сега трябва да е по-добре. Не разбрах какво направихме.
Now that looks tasty.
Perfect. I should become a chef.
If that cheese were also seasoned right,
Окей, мерси,
I
Ред.
might actually be tempted.
Добре, с лъжицата ли сега го взема?
That doesn't need to be spooned.
И какво имам? Така.
For once, milk. For once,
Good.
I have to be careful of the chocolate. That's what... I better be...
Да, точно. Ги помъча бейтна. Викам, айде.
I don't think sleeping drop... I don't think sleeping...
Какво е това? За кого го направихме?
No.
They stationed me here as a crow scout because of the latest attack. And all that just to make sure that show-offs like you can sleep in peace.
Thank
Това
you.
вече говорихме.
Now that looks tasty.
Perfect. I should become a chef.
If that cheese were also seasoned right, I might actually be tempted.
Ето, той човека казва, ама... Добре, трябва по някакъв начин да го подправим. Понеже не ми се мисли много днеска, приемам съвети от чата. Тъй, че ако видите нещо, кажете. Indian White Pepper, то някакво друго.
Oh, that smells so incredibly good. A well-peppered cheese fondue.
Well pepper cheese fondue.
Would you give me some red berries in exchange?
Berries? Who needs them anyway? Take as many as you like.
Какво?
If they taste as good as they smell.
Аз съм забрал това, че го има.
By now I must have collected enough berries for 4 games at least.
Huh?
If they taste as good by now I must... I bet...
Малко професионален геймплей.
I bet they just...
Satisfactory, как върви Satisfactory? Опа, аре бе.
They stationed me here as a... And all that...
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Now that...
Perfect. I should become a chef.
Добре, окей. Може би това...
I bet they just... Roast...
Yeah.
No. I don't...
Добре.
Transfer complete.
За каквото и да... За да е празна чашата.
I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it won't help me here.
Keg of milk.
For once, milk won't help me here.
Satisfactory ли е ред? Тя не е ли направена да е по-бавна, за да можеш повече да се... да я разбереш, да я се насладиш? Добре, сега тия... Журнал. Какво? Аре бе. Strange Blade. Да. Нали трябва да направиш голяма фабрика. Аха. Добре. Аха. Окей, наистина откъде ще науча шеги? Рисунки им бе?
I ought to talk to people who like jokes. I ought to talk.
Добре. За сега толкова. Може би
The
тук
large
ще се
river
върнем
back there has
по-късно.
burst its banks. Looks like everyone.
Тук нямаше ли хайлайда? Играта е достатъчно нова. Да. Чакай, той можеше... Кой има тук? Я вижте как съм изтървал. Какво правят тия? Те лут ли си?
Looks like the dwarves are also in contact, but if they brew this popular blue juice, I'm sure they also
Blue
mail it
juice.
to their customers.
Да, със спиди. Пичуе, какво става? Не. Имате двор
Nobody
пец.
here. They must be working in the fields outside.
Не, пасти. Very cleansing.
Seems like the wood dwarfs enjoy cleaning up. Or
They
perhaps
don't
they had a visit from their granny. My mum always cleans our place then too. I mean when our granny comes over. Not the wood dwarf's granny. We don't even know her.
Лол. Тук се отиваше в града ли?
On the door it says, Premium Dwarf Root Storage. It also
Отваряй.
says, hands off.
Hands off.
And it is firmly locked.
Мама му
The dwarf already thinks so I'd better not go breaking into their strong room.
Yeah.
The dwarf already thinks so I'd better... The dwarf already so I'd... The dwarfs have restarted their blue juice production, but I wouldn't be able to sleep with that noise. For once, milk won't help me here. I don't think so. That would...
Не искаме да правим good. Искаме bad.
I'm sure my... The machine is running again. The machine is run. A stick won't help here. No. No. That won't do. Nothing. Nothing needs to be... that doesn't need... I don't think...
Nah,
it's standing still. I probably shouldn't touch it. And it's turning to the left. Cool. So this is how you make blue juice. It's standing still. I probably shouldn't touch it.
Интересно. Те работят и ние не можем да контактуваме с тях.
The meadow is completely as if it were asleep. Oh man, that's a lot. Oh, the brook is... If only I... That's the biggest beet. It smells very sweet, but I definitely can't lug that thing around. That doesn't need... That one. No.
Добре, значи
These
нещо.
guys are really hard workers. I hope they dressed up warmly, or else they'll catch the dwarf cold again.
Dressed up warmly? Us? Bah! Dwarves have no need for warm clothes.
But you only just had a terrible cold.
Bah! Meh! Bah!
Добре. Здрасти, Карбо. Здрасти, Огънче.
You again. Have you come back to rub it in again that you helped me? Bah!
What? No.
Good for you, but anyway, thank you. When we're harvesting our dwarf roots here, you can use our guest bed in the house. Did you hear that, lads? This boy is our guest. Meh! Bah! They said you're welcome at any time.
I really appreciate that.
Bah! Don't mention it.
Така, добре. Това тук мога да го взема. Защо се качва, за да видим? Помина. Аре, бе. Така, бъкмай. Я видим. Люка. Аре, бе. Той беше шортката, човек. Явно шортката бачка само през деня. Така.
They planted root fields in between all, and they stretch out far into the forest. Planting and harvesting all those roots must be an awful lot of work.
Да не забравяйте за кода Twitch хуй 101.
Uncles are liable for grandparents and cousins, and vice versa.
Twitch хуй 101 е 50% оф забира на тетраподите.
It looks interesting over there as well, but I can't get
Да не
across the
забравяйте,
brook here.
между 27 и 29.
It looks interesting over there, but I can't get across the brook here.
Улица Хмел. Twitch хуй 101. Може и да питат кой е най-големия стример от Варна, вие знаете отговора.
Trespassing in the dwarf root fields is strict. They planted root fields in between, and they planted root, and they planting. It looks interesting over there as well, but I can't get across the brook here.
Sì. Кафе трябваше заедно. Да, там мишката ти може да я вземеш от... Ето тук може да ходиш където си поискаш. Да, миш шамара, естествено.
One of the post horns that can be used to call Plato. I wonder how he can hear that frog toy from here. Maybe frogs have some sort of super hearing.
Супер хери, точно така. Dwarf House, тук е радиото, може би. Тук аз не мога да отида до тук, защо? Защо не мога да ходя, бе?
Another statue.
Да стати. Ето за тук иска кафе.
There's a message on the door. On a major expedition upon the waters of this world, expect me back in 3 months. Kind regards, Spitzway. P.S. Upon my return, I would very much like Anya's outstanding pumpkin soup cake.
Хайде де. Този тук спи.
Wow, the
Chat.
whole town fits under the... Any bird who built a nest up on a branch would have a I wonder if mice and squirrels live like this in our woods. Did I always just take a wrong turn in the woods at home?
Чакайте сега.
Don't give them to me.
Wow, the whole any... Did I...
Paws off! The
Ah,
cannon
no
has
more.
to be ready for the next. Imagine a critter like that flying right into the town hall. Again, usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time, even at night.
Графч. Графч. Да заменим можем ли?
I bet they just stain him. I bet they just...
Окей. Трябва да занесем.
Can't do that from here.
Но, ударих не пропълня. Айде. Така. С тия всички съм говорил.
Maybe we should have stayed. That joke made me... Me too.
Joke made me sad. Имате ли ви какво да
I ought
кажете?
to talk to people. I ought to talk to... I ought to talk to...
At night, you have a wonderful view of the stars from here, but you can see them best from the fields near the bridge. Too bad my friend was moved to guard duty on the river after the last crow attack. I tried to chat with that poor guy up on the wall, but at night he makes no sense whatsoever.
Да, така. Ето ги копелецата. Аре, отиваме на тука. Така.
Come to us, Jerry.
Oh, how did they get here so fast?
Добре. Магьосника, който мяза на хипи.
Jerry, behind this portal lies another world, strange to us, but home to you. There you must learn your first spell. That is our tradition.
How exciting!
This time we will open the portal for you. Seek the ancient toad we saw at the foot of the portal tree. It is old.
I have
Jabba.
seen your cards
Jabba, jabba,
that
jabba,
the
jabba,
toad
jabba,
will
jabba.
keep a spell ready for you to learn. Probably.
Arrow, stick to your script.
Oh. Good luck, young apprentice.
Здрасти, Фионче, добре дошъл.
Well then.
Драго ме.
Whoa!
Върна в нашия свет.
Oh, I was sort of afraid I'd come out somewhere odd. Everything is suddenly so small and normal. What? Well, almost normal.
Тя е много разсърдена жаба.
I sat there. I've climbed around on these stones so many times. Oh man.
Сейвна играта. Жаба, 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 жаба. Това ще не е сигурно квеста да го събудим. Върнахме се обратно в нашия свят. Тя жабата май се е надрусала или се е напила.
It's sound asleep and talking in its sleep. Wow, it's huge. It feels like my head can't decide if it's here or not. I guess that's the coin's doing. Ever since I looked through it, I see things differently.
То с малкия взе някакъв брутален наркотик, аз ви казвам.
Crumbly chalkstones. If I hadn't already taken one, I would now.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Yeah.
The call of no. The song drowned. So
looks like it didn't quite hear the click because of the song of the woods. The atmosphere here in the woods is very calm.
Ако дам шоколад на птичките, дали ще умрат?
I have to be careful or the chocolate will melt and that's what mom.
И няма да е толкова комфортно с умрели птички. Това не е. Може да ръгне.
No.
Може да ударя.
Stick won't.
Може ли лъжица?
That doesn't need.
Добре. Е някаква кирия. Той се сърди докато спи.
Portal to Mousewood. Who would have thought the old path tree could do something like that? Path tree. Maybe in the olden days, someone actually knew about the portal.
sparrow.
The portal to Mouse. Who would have? Maybe in the. One of my books says that mushrooms only near entrances to the realm, but it also says that fairies can be really.
Аз Стив, добре дошъл.
The
Как
owl's
я
walk.
караш?
It runs between the trees.
Оп. Нещо може да направим тук.
I bet they just stain and turn to mush. For once, milk won't help me here. For once, milk won't.
Някой, ако иска, може да дава идеи как да решим квеста с събуждането на жабата.
I have to be careful. That's what Mama would. I bet they. That is just the.
Да,
Oh no. Oh man. Now my ears are ringing. Anyway, the sneeze seems to have chased away most of the birds in the neighborhood.
Добре. Всякакво му е удобно.
But the toad is still sound asleep.
Добре.
Rose hips are cool, but disappointing.
Я сега.
Maybe the clicker frog. The core.
No, the song drops. So,
Because of the salt. The atmosphere.
Добре.
the woodpecker. It says,
No, I'm not. I can't risk becoming too brawny. This stone would make a good picnic table, but unfortunately the pond smells so fishy in the summer that you can't eat anywhere near it. Not even a bite of blackberry pie. No, I can't risk. A stick won't help here. That doesn't need. No. That one. That one. No. No.
Не мога. Не може да е гаделичка, не можем само да я говорим.
Ah, everything is just as it used to be. Reassuring.
Вижте. Има господин Калвач.
Hello up there.
Господине. Вярги.
I better be careful. Hello up there. I bet they just.
Дали иска мляко?
For one,
Иска ли шоколад?
I have to be. That's what. I have
Иска
to be. That's
ли
what Mum.
пръчка? Аха. Ок.
Oh really? How incredibly interesting.
What the fuck?
Obviously, I don't speak woodpecker. What are you trying to tell me, bird? What? Hey, why you look at me like that?
Избяга!
I have a sinking feeling I said something wrong. Oh well, at least it's quiet now.
Да. Добре.
I can't count the times I got a splinter trying to climb it. Mum says people put up these little animal statues a long time ago to bring luck to hikers. I think there are more of them, a couple. The Great Zaroff, clairvoyant, and when?
Няма така.
You made yourself come, lazy bones.
Каква? Не, това също.
Great Zaroff. That's the same post. Who put it there? Strange. Mum says there used to be important trails to faraway places here. Long. Today, you can only get from here to our house and to the woods where the old path tree is. The owl's wall. It goes all the way to the big tree in the woods.
Тук е града.
The town looked when I was younger. Since they built the supermarket next to the school, it looks even worse down there. School. Only 2 days of summer vacation left. Then I'll be stuck down there in a classroom again. Now that's an even worse thought. Although, that means there's still 2 days of adventure left. Sometimes I think the statue looks greedy. Other times, I wonder why. It looks so
Zayak.
satisfied.
Zayak. Zayak. Ауди. Така. Може да си взема нещо. Дядете малко при майка си да видим какво става. Дай тук нещо. Дай 5 лея. Жена.
I already raided my secret stash. Too bad. Empty. No comics. I think I can hear a cricket. Such a racket in the middle of the day. Unbelievable. That'll take care of it. There. Now it's quiet.
Huh?
Almost too quiet.
Добре.
Strange. Footprints. A large animal must have run through the carrots under my window last night. I'd say it was a mysterious, long... Ever since I became so much...
Радиото.
Nothing. Nothing on right now. I wonder what the dwarf could tell us if he could talk. He must have seen loads in his time.
Значително.
My school stuff is in there waiting to be packed. But adventure awaits out here. At least until lunch. And at 3, there's a new episode of Future Dogs. 4-legged time travelers.
Мога това да го дръпна. Мога ли?
Mum must have gone shopping. I wonder what time it is. I don't want to miss dinner.
Чакай, той преди малко говореше за лънч. Добре. Нека се върнем при жабката. Сега нали е по-тихо. Да можем да го събудим.
The rock toad just seems to be dozing.
Може ли още?
Not again.
Жаба, квак. Квак.
Who disturbs the peace of the woods? Human child. Let me listen to the world a moment longer. Just a few months. Just a few years. Listen. Listen. To the streams of time.
Добре. I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Амайте парат.
I'm Jerry Hazelnut, mighty magician.
Understand. All this means little in the streams of time.
The
Streams of
streams
time.
of time?
The
Какво?
streams of time. Once you learn to pause, to wait, and to listen, then you will sense how they flow around you. The rock. I can hear the whispering.
The whispering of the rocks?
The rock. It hears. If you learn to hear and to listen, as you listen to me, it can reveal to you what the streams of time have carried past it. Come closer so that you can learn how you can hear the voices of the rocks.
Момчето е взело нещо много брутално, докато майка му не гледа. Може би нещо нейно. И гледа и говори с жаби, зайци. Работи. Първата ни магия.
The voices of the woods.
Почвам да чуваме гласове. Значи отвояваме дозата.
Perhaps this is my last awakening before I become one with the streams of time.
И той стримва. И жабата е стримър.
This world is changing.
Окей, ще кажа, че не са я озвучили много добре.
The path which you have taken will show you the meaning of horror. Beware. Beware.
Beware.
Yet it also holds joy if you find that which you do not even know you have lost. Let me listen to the world a moment longer. Just a few years. Listen to the streams of time.
They fell asleep. Horror? And find something I don't even know I lost? I wonder if Mum is back from shopping. It feels like ages since I saw her.
Be brave, Jeremiah Hazelnut.
Кой го казва това?
Magicians have to be strong.
Дървото.
Whoa!
Тя майка му отишла да го търси, аз съм сигурен. Полицията.
Jerry, you did it! You've learned to hear the whispering of the rocks and stones. With this, you can listen to any stone that has been given a face. An excellent first spell. Now try it on this crystal statue. The spell is on your magic
имаше една в
wand.
града.
Take it and point it at the statue.
Какво? Какво?
Jerry?
Какво? Какво?
Did somebody just call my name?
Какво? Какво стана, човек?
It
Papier.
begins. The first nail has been struck.
Ран.
What does that mean?
I will explain everything to you in good time. And must consult with a magician of Mousewood. You know where to find us, or contact me with the advice seeker if you need my help. Seek the entrance in the next portal tree. You will learn your next spell there. But you will have to open the next portal tree without my help. Look for the magical creature who lives in Mousewood. You have already met one of them, a little man in green. Your cards tell me that you will learn another spell from him. But to do so, you must ask him to open the portal to his home for you. For only there can he teach you his spell.
Little man in green. Oh no, he's probably still hopping mad at me.
Иване.
Whoa, that is a big spider. Holy cow! As long as it stays right there, it can keep its pretty spider web.
Много е голям, зато е Иван. Гошо е малък спая.
Like, I don't know
Малък
what
паяк.
that looks like, but it seems to be stuck in the middle of the tree. That can't be a good thing.
Това тук е... Ой.
Oh, what
Gotcha.
a weird... There's a little stone face in the crystal. I hear a fine sound, very, very softly, like someone flicked the glass.
Някаква друга кирия има ли? Видяхме баща си с кучето ни, които са умрели двамата. Защо само веднъж го показва? Защо само веднъж го показва?
It's much good thing I'm a...
Айде
It's
бе.
much deeper than it is. Good thing I'm a decent swimmer.
Айде съм се умър, ама не отиваш. Кавал. Те. Какво ти е? Какво ти е? Какво ти е? Отиваме в Фокс статио. Тя прилича на котка с много опашки, не на Фокс. Здрасте! Айде. Искаш ли такова?
I bet they just...
Искаш ли жаба?
That won't work.
Искаш ли така?
For once.
Искаш ли така?
You're funny, little boy.
Горка. Някой много лошо се е напушил, аз ви казвам. Прилича на лице. Не, копеле, не бе. О, виж го. След малко ще се върнем. Чай малко. Искаме на тази всичко да я пробваме.
I ought to talk to people who...
Like joke, star map.
There aren't any stars I can use to...
Искаш ли шоколад?
I have to be careful. That's what...
Искаш ли жаба?
That won't work.
Искаш ли лъжица?
That does...
Искаш ли въже?
I better...
Пипер.
That doesn't.
Да си по-спокойна. Лепенка.
No, I'll. Rose hips are cool, but
Шипка. Искаш
nothing
ли?
needs to.
Канелка.
Nothing needs to be. I'd better be.
Ще се поръчката на това,
Stick.
нали? Тази
No.
е водна. Спирон.
That would.
Добре, нищо. Я да видим сега. Сега това тук, защо е този тук?
Feathered enemy eat all your savings? Sometimes you just need to find the right stranger to make all your money problems disappear. And then all it takes is your signature. Just your signature.
Huh?
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Okay.
Weird.
Feathered enemy eat some and just
Не. Абе, копеле, не така да бързаш, да влизаш. Ски, тук насякъде тия тук превземат града, мръсни гущери.
That doesn't need any.
Welcome to Mousewood. Your friend with the red eyes seemed familiar to me. Here's some well-meaning advice from me to you. Stay within the town, all right? The crows are circling low over the woods today.
Добре. Така. Я сега.
Have you ever had one of those days where everything goes wrong? Don't you often wish
Всеки
that
ден.
someone had a cure for it? I bet Mousewood will soon need a whole lot of cures.
Huh?
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Sure. Strange guy.
Па-па-ра-па-ра. Сега.
One hot coffee.
Ще се ми шока.
Too bad I don't like coffee.
There you are again. See what you've done.
What have I done?
Ah, side effects. I've got insomnia during the day.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Still better than a dwarf cold. If only I weren't so bored.
Скъпо, как да му помогна?
Just a sec.
Ние имаме.
I'm sorry, old Uli isn't here.
So, is he out getting more herbs?
Well, he's on an adventure.
Добре. С нея ще да говорим с нея.
I've heard that the Hare family is waiting for a cake.
Yes. They celebrate every night and have very special requirements. But unfortunately, I'm missing a couple of ingredients.
I bet you just happen to have a list for me, don't you?
Yes, you guessed it. If you find the ingredients, I can make the cake, and you can take it to the hares.
Естествено. Айде, кажи.
About the cake for the Hare family, again.
If you find the ingredients, just
Добре.
See you later.
take care.
Къде е? Аха, ето.
Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup.
И сироп.
I bet they just stain and... I bet they just...
На нея ли трябва да дам?
extravagant.
Чакайте малко. Но си ела тук.
Welcome back.
Така ли пара?
An ingredient for the cake. Thank you, my little cracker crust. All that's missing now is
Cracker crust.
and chocolate, and then beet syrup.
Хайде, муцка.
An ingredient for the
syrup.
cake. Thank you, my little cracker crust. All that's missing now is chocolate and the beet syrup.
Chocolate.
An ingredient for the cake. Thank you, my little cracker. All that's missing beet syrup.
Beet syrup. Добре.
When you come back, sir, I'll take care of your garden.
О, тук се изглеждаше трудно. Добре. Така.
One of the post horns. I wonder how he can hear that. Maybe frogs have some.
Добре, аз това не трябваше ли да мога да го ползвам, за да се телепортираме? А?
Nice garden.
Just look with your eyes. No touching.
А ти, бе?
I've already done that. Hopeless.
Според вас, кой пее, бе?
That's a lot of mailbox.
There's a lot of room in our house. We have even more tunnels than the wood dwarfs, of course.
О, чакай, бе. Аз стачи. Чакай малко. Каза всичко с лице. Не де! Ама той съм мръсник, тук е дошъл, бе.
The land here must work, but it doesn't. Sometimes you need help from someone who knows the score. We can stop the uncontrolled growth. Get everything under
Аз е
control.
мръсник.
We do not need any help from you. Ho, ho.
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Як мръсник.
Suspicious guy.
Suspicious guy, да. Ами тук ще сложим край на това епизодче и ще се видим в следващото. Така че до нови срещи.